He's still got a chance for more. Oh, he's got all three. Gonna fall down again. What? Jumping double.
Forged in blood, etched in bone, the safe with bone, the rich with everybody stand up, fist up.
She's done hit one. He's still got a chance for more. Oh, he's got all three.
Let's just analyze that black heart attack, thunder for a soundtrack.
Skin Club, make the right choice.
Here we're back again, and it's EG versus Big. It's me, Tall, and I'm joined by Sir Maniac.
Hello, hello, hello. We have an interesting game coming up, huh?
Yeah, and we are losing one of the biggest tags through the tournament. We had only 8 teams. We've lost VP already, and now we are losing EG or Big. This matchup is gonna be something like the previous one, something shaky, I guess, because both teams didn't show their best game, I think. I hope EG can put themselves together. They didn't get the best showing of their Mihu debut.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think both teams, for different reasons, are using this tournament, albeit very important, as a testing ground, like a little bit of a lab. On one hand, you have EG debuting with Mihu. His first series was a little bit complicated against Dignitas, but we would be silly not to give him at least a couple of weeks to see what he can do within the roster being integrated. So these are just a few first steps of that roster. And then on the other, you have Big, who surprised everyone, letting Train go through against Extra Salt. And I cannot shake the feeling that, yes, it is a big tournament. There's a lot of money on the line. There is some prestige. But maybe for Big, it's also the occasion to try some stuff. Maybe get outside of the comfort zone, like the Train float, for example. So I'm not exactly sure what we should expect.
Let's remind our viewers of the bracket stage of this double elimination, because we had like 7 games. 7 and 8, and 7 of them were upsets, and the favorite lost their game. That is a very strange tournament, I think.
It is strange, but at the same time, if you think about it, for these people or these teams who aren't really used to play the absolute big stage, right? This is like a hugely important tournament. I wouldn't say the Super Bowl, that would be an exaggeration, but the idea is that for a team like Havu, or for maybe Forza right now, or Extra Soul coming over to Europe, you want to give your everything. That is your one chance to go up against very high level teams. You have quite a lot of people watching the tournament, good viewership, great hype. You want to give it all. And then you do that comparison with VP, again, who were in grand final of Katowice, and maybe for them it's a little bit harder to find that extra 200% motivation. So in that sense, I think that's why some of these tournaments have upsets, because some of the lower teams actually come in with 200% motivation and they really want to win.
Yeah, it is. And as I said, you don't have unbeatable teams like Gambit and etc. You have pretty strong, decent teams like VP. We saw it's number 5, as I remember, on the HOTV ranking right now. And they're showing their best and they're playing good games. Let's discuss the teams that we're seeing on our screens. Who do you want to begin with?
Oh man, I have the choice. Can we go with Big?
Yeah, we can. Let's see their intro video for the first. You know, I like this 5v1 retake. It's so epic.
I like these videos. I really like them.
What can you say about Big?
I think Big is a team that has really high work ethics. They're one of these teams that we describe as extremely hardworking, kind of nerdy, trying to be extremely prepared for tournaments that matters the most. But to be realistic as well, they have ups and downs. They have periods. And I'm not exactly sure if it's a matter of trust and confidence or momentum, or there are other external reasons which I cannot pinpoint right now. But I feel like they are in shambles just a little bit. They've hadn't had an official games for 2 weeks, then they come against Extra Soul. They lose 2-1, a relatively poor showing as well. Their Pro League debut, or I want to say tournament, was not that great. They had a couple of disappointing losses, surprising losses. So a Big that had a resurgence in the last 2 to 3 months, now just coming off a very weird period. And I think in the roller coaster, we might be on the downward now.
Yeah, it's kind of 50-50 for me, Big versus EG, and it's coming something shaky. Let's see the EG video now. Yeah, so that was EG intro video, and a couple of words about this team.
EG is a team who, at the top, I feel like relied a lot on heavy hitters, heavy individuals really topping the charts. Some of the men that we need to mention here, I believe, are definitely Breeze and Cirque, in the sense that Breeze was in the top 20 in Counter-Strike 2 years in a row, you know? Cirque was also extremely instrumental and important when EG were rocking high, and now they've been quiet. They've been way too quiet. These will be my 2 players to keep an eye on, because if they are performing, which we haven't seen with consistency for a while now, then suddenly EG just takes it to the next level. But they've always depended on individuals, and right now is not really a good period for that.
Yeah, and I hope the motivation after the previous match will push them when they are pushed back with their backs to the wall. Yeah, I think they can put themselves together and show us the best they can, because they, as you said, have great individuals. So I think we can now ask our viewers what they think. It's an exclamation mark B for Big and E for EG. Vote right now and we will know what you guys think. What is your prediction, Maniac?
Oh, I feel like this one is really hard to see coming. Extremely hard to see coming. Both teams with relatively disappointing result at the beginning. I would favor Big, because I don't think EG is quite ready yet with Mihu, and they got really outclassed by Dignitas on every account. Tactically speaking, individually speaking, they were outmatched by Dignitas, whereas Big at least put up some sort of a fight against Extra Salt on their map pick. They have some sort of comfort zone that they can go to. So I would go towards Big, but it is a very shaky prediction as far as I'm concerned.
Totally agree with you. I'm just hoping to see something better from EG, because on their opening match, they just disappeared. They entered the server and then there were no EG. Like somebody else was playing instead of them. And I just hope to see something great of this team. It's Dust, Nuke and Train.
Really interesting. I'm going to be honest with you. I thought that EG would remove Dust 2. So they've allowed Dust 2 to go through, which obviously Big is going to jump on. So Big gets to play their favorite map as a pick. EG going for Nuke. It's not a bad map for Big either. So far, I think the video is going in a very good direction for Big. And then you have Train as a decider. That again, Big are allowing Train to go through. I am actually getting really surprised by that video. And it comforts me in the idea that at least Big are using this tournament as sort of a testing ground to maybe see how they can fare on different maps that they have practiced, because this is really, really, really extraordinary for Big to now allow Train to go through all the time, and it's going to be the second time that the map is playing in the best of 3. So I would love to know the reasoning behind it.
Yeah, it's a kind of two-sided blade, because the gift of Dust 2 to Big, and then a gift of the Train, something strange like want to ask Big if they learned something from the previous match, because they were just trashed, they were ruined on Train.
Yes, it was very complicated, mostly on the defense. I think this is where you, even though Train is a city-sided map, and it is widely accepted that the defense is easier than the offense, the defense is where you're going to see a team that is not used to play Train. Because as soon as you lose one man, or say 2 players, there are so many gaps that you need to fill, and if you don't have an understanding and like an intuition about the map, you will leave holes, possibilities. Last time around, they got punished a lot by Fang, who was sneaking around middle or sneaking around Pop Dog. So they were struggling a lot to fill these gaps. And I'm going to be honest with you, I don't think one official is going to be enough to fix that. So I truly hope for Big that we are not going to a third map.
So the viewers agree with us. It's not 50-50, but it's 52 to 48. That's proving us... Wait. Others,
I mean, they agree with us, right?
Yeah. They agree with us, and I wanted to agree with you about the Train. You need to make a great preparation before the map. You need to watch a lot of demos by your opponent. But the first map is the Dust 2, and our casters are on their way.
Yes, we are, Tol. We're ready. We're ready to get into this. EG taking on Big. It's that big EG game that everyone's been talking about.
Yeah, I don't think I had enough Dust 2 in that previous map. It was too short. So
Really? I did.
We're going to pick up the pieces and we're going to get right in. T-side start for EG. And hopefully me, who's feeling a little bit better than the other day, or looking a little bit better. He wasn't ill or anything. It was just his debut game. EG had a struggle streak.
Yeah, we want him to be sick today, though.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it, I guess. Fast into the A site. Good flash. Oh my god, Santaris can't see anyone. Blind as a bat. And they're stuck in the smoke, but the kills all come through for Big. Dealing with the cross. Me who gets one.
Oh.
Stan is gone. Into spawn they go. Hunting kills denied from all sides. Taps him with 2. And Big with the first.
Any biggies in chat? Midnight? Shout out those guys one time. Use the code FunSpark. You get 10 whole pounds to play with the bet.
Yeah, that's how that works. Right now. Big up by 1. That Xbox smoke goes pretty high. On the ledge. Got the force for EG, stands on Cat, but is he going to be able to sell much from here as Big as EG rather get ready to crunch the B side? Santaris here alone, lot to do with the FAMAS. He's not going to be able to drop a volley in time. Stan jumps out middle, denied by Keto, who can go and help out Santaris, who will definitely need it. Reload coming in, Keto pushing through. It's messy, but a kill will do. Now Santaris just needs to hold strong for another second or 2. It's not great. So scouts him out, and a great D shot for Obo as well. Blink and you miss it. This round is gone upside down. And Obo hunts a further player. Wow, okay. It should have been Biggs. And the low health will get them over the line unless Tizian has anything to say.
Yeah, Tizian hard pressed to find anything here. There's one, but the trade is immediate for Cirque. Swings out despite being low, just to solidify the round and keep EG in good standing. Force by works wonders. I like what we get out of Obo there. Right, he was having an all right time when we last saw EG play. I think it was the second map in that series where we got a bit more mileage out of him. Here on Dust, a good beginning from the man.
I wonder how Mihu's fitting into this roster.
I gotta say, Obo suits an EG jersey.
Yeah, I think
like a lot.
We said that last time.
Looking fresh, Obo.
Yeah.
I dig it.
The blue and white, he's been there before, right? In complexity. That's a dirty kill for Mihu. Just burst Tizian. Pops his brain. Into mid they go. 2 CTs here. Oh, flashes in. Oh, it's a bit of a messy one. Keto will get a kill, but he's trapped here. Not going to get out alive. And now EG start to split B. They've already killed the second player. The flank is in, denied by the Galil. And easy as you like it. EG onto 2. Force by Wars won't be continued here by Big. They're going to have to take a breather. That will let EG get into a nice comfortable position at the start of this T side.
So, Hugo, I was hoping to ask you something. I'm sorry. I know you were about to have a sip of your coffee.
What are you asking me?
What would be your review of Dust? Like, would it be a scathing review?
Yeah, probably.
Not a big Dust fan, from what I'm aware.
You know, Dust Mirage.
I think any of the orange maps, I'm not the biggest fan of.
So Dust Mirage.
And Inferno.
Is Inferno orange?
Inferno's orange as hell, man.
I'd call it like brown.
Well,
Name one orange area other than the rooftops.
the rooftops, they're orange.
I said
The whole map is like an orangey hue. Go.
I'd say if you're calling Inferno orange, that makes Overpass orange.
Overpass is grey.
Are you colorblind? Wait, what color is New Cash?
Green.
Okay. It's got some of it then. Something's still left up in there.
Just like Aztec was green.
yeah.
And as the bridge on Cash.
Yeah. Try and throw this back at me, Harry, but
Yeah.
I'm not dealing with a grey overpass.
Years
or an
ago,
orange Inferno.
Hugo went on a video
God.
game TV show, and he did a Counter-Strike quiz, and they showed him a picture of Aztec. There was a bridge and everything.
I don't think words can do this justice as to how awful this image was. A tiny cut of a mini-map on the other side of a small monitor, on the other side of the room.
And then you guess Cash.
And they go, what
And we
map,
never
and
let
they go,
you
what
live it
map is
down."
this in CS? Now, I at least assume that we're talking actual Counter-Strike maps and not goddamn Aztec, like it's 2006 up in here. And I panic because, you know, I'm on
You're
my
on
TV,
your live TV.
I'm 17 years
You're
old.
17 years old.
And I'm surrounded by celebrities, and I say Cash. And
Was Alex Machine Richardson there at that
I
point?
don't know which episode it was, honestly.
No, you just forgot about it. You just blanked it out of your
I
mind.
tried to forget that entire experience because you never let me forget it. And here we are 4 or 5 years later, not letting me forget
And I
it.
still dangle it over your head.
Yeah, I don't care. You just called Inferno orange and Overpass grey. I think I've won this one. Anyway, this blue landscape now getting lit up purple as the bomb explodes.
Actually, I don't want to jinx the colours again. We had to go.
Yeah,
we had to go
actually, that
black
is
and
true,
white
yeah.
that one time. That was
Is that why?
interesting.
Was that on Overpass?
That was on Overpass. That's why it's grey.
Yeah. All right, all right. EG, good turnaround here, considering Big won the pistol and had every hope to win the second. EG have run this right back. Long control getting taken. We got that smoke out to get Tizian in the pit. Throwing the molly on the fly, and that keeps EG out of this area. Yeah, man, I don't think I can be held to anything I did or said like 2+ years ago. Mainly because I barely remember it.
Man, I try and distance myself from anything I've said the moment it leaves my mouth.
Pretty much, though, right? We all change, we all learn, we all adapt, we all overcome.
Yeah, I think there's medicine you can take for that. We got this little short side set up for Big, right? They're just waiting. EG executing out through long. They've got this wall of smokes. But they don't do anything with it. Instead, they leave long, trying to give the illusion that they've taken this control. Big are starting to creep up through middle, but with how measured EG are in approaching this round, I doubt they're going to fall prey to this mid push. Doesn't look like it. Easy will be on the... Oh, maybe I spoke too soon. Weapons now drop. Babson running amok in the B bomb site. This ain't plain sailing at all. The bomb's got to go down. It's a 2v2. Big and no business getting it this close. And yet they have. Now they're on for the retake.
Not done yet, though. No kit. Time of the essence. Stam waiting for this cross shot, and he's on a great angle to do it. Oh, the jiggle, the wiggle, and Stam falls off the box. He's letting Cirque peek out wide. It's kills in combination for EG. And Stan gets it over the line. That's very important. Stan's been struggling individually as of late, I think, in Europe. Right? Had a few rough games as of late. So nice to see him have some key rounds here, saving EG from what could have been an eco win for Big, what really couldn't have afforded to be an eco win for Big. Double orb now, Big have all the money. They took a double eco to get here. Fast out long, taps it, trying to go through the smoke, and he's got it. Obo dead to rights. Breezy flashing another man out, but they won't commit. They still have a B default in the form of Mihu. From what we've seen, Mihu looks like he's often on his own, often holding, lurk positions on that T side. Vertigo, we saw him in mid a lot on his own. So he was waiting here to be reinforced as they set up for a B play. Any mid control, just crunching the tons. As an AWP here, waiting. Oh, it just moved. Wrong time. Xantara's calling for support again, and the re-smoke down may call this round into question for EG. They got loads of time, and they've been spotted at B, so they're going to leave and go all the way back to long again. But Big haven't actually, moved away from this setup. They still have a double long with an AWP on car. This is a death trap. If EG go long, there is no way they're winning this one. And so Cat, well, that could be the solution after all.
Yeah, they flash Cirque into middle. He gives it a little look, doesn't see anything, so they will just commit to this Cat play. Now, Big are holding this from the crossroads. They're set up to play a retake, and the good thing about being 5-on-4 like this, and still having this utility, by the way, to waste even more time off the clock, is Searson doesn't actually need to fight this. He can hang around, but he doesn't have to get uncomfortable. They're set up to play retake anyway. Searson, though, wanting to take him right where they stand, has put a stop to this A round. Stanislaw will get the bomb planted, but a 1v5, not really much he can do here. So there he is, silenced at the end. It's a flawless round out of Big. Great stuff for Searson, taking those engagements. He could have played it far safer, but feeling confident, especially with so little time left, knowing a kill onto the right player, a player with that bomb would have won the round for sure for Big. Just seemed to spur him on with a bit more confidence.
Double orb stays. Keto v Cirque. Good flash. Cirque's got the kill. Fast out mid. Wild in right now. EG going back to B. We've got this cat fate coming through for Breezy, leaving only Xantara's B, and with them killing Keto, they know they got rid of the B AWPer there. There's no way that Searson's on that side of the map right now, so Temptation Station, Xantara's in position, using his entire mag. That lets them in now on the reload. Double molly, he can't move anywhere, but he can line them up and knock them down. Double headshot, make it 3. Xantara is in B, doing it all. And Cirque's gone from middle, you would assume. Tizian's hunting. What on earth is going on? Oh! Wait, I thought they had the collat there, honestly. Oh my goodness. Beautiful hole from Xantares. What's he doing here? Just nails him to the wall.
We always say this about Xantares. It's like on Nuke, how he plays ramp. Like, he is just a player who will fight you to the death. He's not making contingency plans. He's not playing window or door somewhere where he can get out. He's like, no. I started in this position, and so my round shall end in this position.
Turret.
The sentry gun of Big finds a third round there, repelling the B play and breaking the money of Evil Geniuses.
Just scared to get out middle at this point. Scared of an AWP, but maybe a run boost will do it. Huddling up for warmth. But with the smoke down on the hinge, no worry now. Any AWP would be cut off from this position. Quito instead is in the back of B, and Searson has been sat car round after round, just waiting for his time to play the game. This might finally be that opportunity. 2 smokes, 4 flashbangs. More than enough to get an execute going. Tabson doesn't want to throw it too early, holds it for a second, and now as the smokes come in, so do the flashes. EG start to cross, the molly will cut the bomb off, but Tabson, oh, he's so blinded. So are the T's, everyone flashed out, and the D's getting out dead. All fires back, and the bomb drops spawn. Oh, we indeed. It's hot heavy for EG, they've got to go low.
Yeah, they got to go low, slow, but also quickly. They've got to get this bomb back under control. Disaster strikes. Mihu, 10 seconds. He's dead. He's dead. Mihu's dead. Just wants to die at this point. That's devastating. The bomb dropped over the side. Rough stuff for EG. They thought they had a bomb plant there at the very, very least. They're coming in with a buy anyway. You know, you would have loved the little extra cash injection. Might have allowed you to bring an AWP out on Cirque here. Instead, it's just rifles across the board.
Yeah, setting B again. They seem very interested in going back to this side. Mihu's up cat, but he's been mollied. Wow, big planning for every contingency. Not letting him get far. And in fact, Tizian's going to aggress at the same time. Oh boy, there's a flash out. Mihu doesn't care. Gets the kill anyway. That's a door smoke thrown on the fly. If that lands, I'll be very impressed. He's lobbed it into B on a whim, and it's landed perfectly. Mihu, massive brain.
Oh.
Santaris in the smoke. They've gone right past him. Searson's even here. Santaris gets found out, and they spam him through. Searson's found 2 in the meantime. Tabson is on this quick flank as Searson gets picked through the window. That's again EG getting kills by force of fight in the middle. Mihu backs along, killing a save, and Tabson's flank is red. EG are looking a lot more feisty than they did the other day. And also, Harry, you'll notice that Quito is back in the big house, which is a nice sign. He was home last time.
He was. When are they going to get Searson out? That's what we're all still waiting on.
Searson's just, you know...
No more room at the inn.
No, he lives wherever he lives, man. High ping, probably no... Oh, what's this? A little boost up. No train lines. No roads. Lives on a little island in the middle of the ocean.
No, Hugo, we live on the island in the middle of the ocean. Silly man.
Oops.
Oh, Searson, been spotted. Does have support from Tabson. The nades are punishing. And Mihu gonna deal with the AWP at car. EG picking up some steam to go for this A play. With Mihu set up here at long, it really does start to restrict how much room you've got in this A bomb site for Big. They can't peek long. They can't get this information. They're having to play very reactively in a moment like this. And so just hedging their bets, keeping the majority of players left on this A bomb site. That kill for Obo is big. It's opened up the B play.
And they know it. Running right back through the tunnels and taking the site. Big have to accept defeat in this round. Oh, the molly even causing more problems for Xantares. And EG looking to hunt again. Obo hanging around middle. Don't want to throw too many bodies at this, but losing one more man could be afforded by EG. Be worth it if he finds just 1 kill. And so out goes Obo on a bit of a patrol. But 6-4. EG in control of the T side on Big's pick. Looks good right now. I don't really know where this series is going, because obviously EG, I feel like are going to get better every game with Mihu. But on top of that, both these teams were severely, and I mean severely, underwhelming in their opening game of FunSpark. Big loss out to Extra Soul in a dominant 2-0 where they were never really in it. EG, similar situation against Dignitas, getting destroyed by the Scandinavian team. So I didn't really get much of an eye test for either of these rosters, especially considering, you know, for Big, it'd been weeks since we'd seen them play officials. And for EG, they have a new player, so you can give them that leeway. But this is, I guess, a good litmus test, a good taste test as to where these teams stand. Oh, I love it. They throw the nade mid, and the back player in Xantares crosses with it, Searson peeks in front of it. All Cirque sees is explosion, dust, and then a bullet to the face.
Yeah, this round was always a little bit worrisome, right? Those two saved AWPs looking to do damage, and you've even got a little MP9 bonus weapon on Xantares. MP9's a great gun, man. So good at, you know, at the right range, at the right time. You're able to best AK players. So that B site, perfect for it. Bit of love given towards Long for EG. They're not hanging around. Looks like they want to get Mihu set up over here in pit. With that AWP, he'll drop down and dodges the AWP shot from the players back in the site. Keto here, gonna get flashed in and holding a wide angle, actively trying to fight pit. This is risky. There's also players sneaking up close to the cross that Keto cannot see or do anything about. Now he hears the footsteps, now he knows that this push is coming in. tabseN making first contact, breaks the silence. Keto's AWP chiming out with one, almost a second, but Stanislaw's going to silence him. The AWP removed, there's still Searson's AWP to come in on this retake. So in with a chance for Big. 3-on-2.
Oh, the tag. But he's looking up, standing, caught in the open by the double cat swing. He's so focused on CT that he never even considered that he was about to get swung. Mihu now needs a clutch. Flicking down, and Mihu's got the second up against Searson. Bomb for him. He backs up. Wait, no, it's planted safe. He can't do a thing. He needs to get up close. Searson on the bomb, on the stick. Mihu too far out, and he falls for it. It's a big round. Oh, my goodness. Unfortunate. Mihu gets the kill on such low health, but it's a round for Big. I wonder if that was a miscom. I mean, for a second, I got confused. You know, it looked like the bomb was for him, but of course, Stan planted it safe. They barely had the site. They only just killed Keto. And so, Mihu not going to be able to stop the defuse. But even he didn't, you know, he ran back a few steps before it was called. Either he didn't know, or it was commed late, or it was, you know, something. I have no idea, but he's not in position to stop them. And Searson with the kit just wins the round. Big stuff for Big. He will get legged at least to start this one, but that's not how you wanted that round to go, considering Mihu hit some banging shots. And I guess that suits as well, right? We would often have Tarek take the second AWP for this team. Well, now Mihu can do that. That fits perfectly, right? He takes it after Cirque dies, so kind of the roles help out there. But I mean, Breezy can use it as well. Oh, talking of Breezy, little gap in the smoke, little one-way underneath from the pit. And he'll trade onto Tizian. Searson low gets his opening kill. And Mihu, who is having a far better game, 10-6 right now, is dead first.
Look at the minimap. In response to losing Long again, Big have put 4 players over on A. The B site is empty right now. EG, they don't know about that. But if they do go towards B, if that's just where the dice roll sends them, that could be devastating. Keto dying short side, that's going to invest EG in going for the A play. And it doesn't matter that they're walking into a stack. They find everybody. That round has fallen apart. EG, they run into the 4-stacked bomb site and they don't lose a single player. Quite the camera angle on Mihu.
Yeah, he's fallen and he can't get up. Help. Yeah, we can't get Searson's feed because it would crash his internet. Oh, bye-bye. Double into Long and denied by Breezy and Obo. It's just Obo, rather. Breezy was one getting hit by the nades. Obo was already up and past them, and Breezy, well, I said his name for a reason. He's here with the fast flicks to find Tabson. These Deegs getting dealt with very easily. Nothing for Searson. Nice round for Obo and Breezy combined. And another eco for Big. It means EG are looking and staring a double-digit half in the face.
Yeah, this is shaping up to be a really good half from EG. Taking control of the game in this fashion, you know, at this point, makes a 9-6 scoreline the kind of worst outcome you could get. And that ain't bad at all. On Big's map pick, no less. Breezy will die to the USP charge at long, but now EG know what's happening, right? They know where everyone is. They move into B, they get it uncontested. Stanislaw rotating in with the bomb isn't in any immediate danger either. So the plant comes through, and now Mihu on cleanup duty, just trying to remove these players from middle before this round gets out of hand. And here it is, just the cleanup. Just the cleanup.
Nothing can go wrong if you don't peek the AWP. And so don't peek the AWP. Unless you do it together to at least trade that kill, right? EG can afford to lose guns here. Their money isn't a problem. It's more about not letting Big get away with weapons. That's a lovely flash peek as Obo takes one out. He does die, but at this point, you know, it doesn't make any difference. Oh, I mean, now you're just feeding him. Another one? He's going to keep hitting you. Searson's on for the ace in a save. Cirque, not even worth his time. Gets out of there. But, yeah, I mean, like I said, you know, those deaths don't make any difference for EG, but they were hoping to take more guns with them. Get some weapons out of the hands of Big for the last round of the half. EG by full. Maybe they don't have enough to buy auto snipers to spam at halftime, but to arm themselves, they'll be just fine.
Bit of a chance meeting at long. The flashes getting dealt both ways, but ultimately Tabson, looking like the man to beat, will get traded on. So Searson could get shot in the back. Not ready for the pace. Mihu, no respect. Right down through long, fast on the approach and blindsiding Big. They will finally deal with him, leaving a 2-on-2 open, but with Breezy already down capped, the rotation's locked out. Keto now finds himself all alone in a world of hurt. Up through CT, peeking from the left side, the bomb now retrieved and on the back of Breezy. Keto gonna try the jump shot. Oh! Not another! Remarkable AWP clutch out of Keto. He did it on Train the other day. Can he complete one on Dust to close out this half? Oh, playing with fire, playing with Keto, and not today. Big managed 6 to close out that first half of play. Man, Keto's AWP is blessed by the gods. I saw something, you know, someone had worked out. You remember that ladder shot that he got on Train? And it was something like he had like a 0.7% chance to hit that.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, this was another jump shot out of Keto that opens up a 1v2 clutch.
Last second of the plant as well. That was just about to go down. Like, and you know, killing the plants at pre-plant makes all the difference. If the bomb goes down, Cirque has an orb. He can go back to pit. He can go back to plat. He can play with his food. Instead, the pressure's on him to cross. You can see him like bait peeking, jumping on the corner. Keto just holds his own, doesn't shoot until he gets a shot guaranteed. You only get one shot in that fight. And he wins it with ease. So 6 at the half. It's not beautiful, but it will do for Big. It's enough on the CT side. But how can they build? Triple Searson. Searson. What's going on?
If you say his name like that 3 times in a mirror, legend has it, he crawls out of your router in the middle of the night after feasting upon your internet connection. And then just scout one-taps you. Oh, Obo, nice opening. Talking to taps. Talking, Hugo
Of
in
taps.
tandem. Tag onto Obo. Me who also did. Look at this.
Bang.
The Glocks do get the trade out through long. And now they've got this bit of control. EG shuffling across the map, trying to piece together what is being dealt their way from Big.
Y'all ever talked about taps before? Don't bother. Don't sink your time in. Don't debase in yourself. Oh my goodness, meeting in the middle. There's the taps. We're talking about them, and here they are. Full flash by his teammate, but mate, it doesn't matter. It's just Tizian, and there's nothing he can do. Breezy, brutality at the top of middle. And that will certainly push EG over the line now. Double digits, Obo and Breezy. Quite a combo, right? Like Ethan and Breezy, I was a big fan of that. Obo and Breezy, man. Pretty stylish as well.
I mean, maybe it's a Breezy thing. He is the consistency, right?
Yeah.
In that little 2 tag team duos you name.
Pop, 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 pop.
Just a partial buy for Big. EG given a chance to really extend this lead, you know, get up to 12-6. Looking like a B play, but Obo here, like jiggle peek in this angle, right? He's hoping he can just drop the smoke and not die and stop a B rush. He will throw that smoke out now after spotting someone back in the tunnels. And Big, as a result, they decide, well, you know, we got time, we got a minute. Let's go explore.
And what do they find on their little scavenger hunt? Bit of cat control. Lovely. Oh, stairs. It's all ours. Great. But round this corner, nothing but counter-terrorists. Well, that's it. We can put a stop to them. That will do it. Under the smoke with a one-way. Picking me who flash high and Circuit's in with it. Beautiful. Oh my goodness. It's done in 3. Taps and got. And Tizian late to the party. No presents for you on that one. It's Obo to clean up. 11-6. And EG deal with a force buy. That will save them in the short term, right? Not just give them an even further lead, but now Big won't break their money on the CT side. They get to reap the reward of winning the pistol. And all of the freebies that come with it. I love that from Cirque. He throws a flash, then he jiggles before it pops, and that makes everyone look right at him, and then it pops. And he doesn't get blinded either. Nice little bit of movement around that corner, and now full eco. So easy peasy for EG.
Obo, good chance to pad these stats. Him and Mihu, they get all the glory over in middle. So there's that 12-6 we were talking about, right? Big, they've given fist bumps all around. Keto wiping his hands clean as they move into this rifle round. This could be the most important rifle round that Big play here. If they don't pick it up, victory starting to feel certain for EG on Big's map pick. So let's get into this. It's important. Big are relying on picking this up if they want to do good on their map pick. Zerk was boosted with the AWP, but coupled with that flash, Keto is able to get out of lower unscathed, and now drops the hinge smoke to carve a path up onto Catwalk.
Yeah, triple mid setup for EG, but they can't see or do anything about this cat control. It's not coming through, actually. Keto backs all the way up top mid and goes long. So EG, they got this info, or at least they're about to, crunch middle and see that it's completely clear. That makes you even scared of B or long. And so this mid play might go back to check out the tons. He's watching the cross right now from the double door, but Big are about to make things very clear from the long position. Waiting for a peek. They won't get one while this all holds. But EG setting up for this retake on A. What's this fake smoke for Tabs, and where on earth has that gone? Maybe Xbox. He's got something sweaty. In the meantime, creeping, crawling up long.
Where did that smoke go?
Your guess is...
I'm trying to figure it out. Oh well, A play anyway. Who cares? No time for nades.
Forget the smokes.
Well, that's a pretty resounding round there out of Big, isn't it? In like a second apart, 3 kills are in, and that is as good as done. EG are just saving these guns. It's been a weird time lately to be a Big fan. I don't really think anyone knows what to expect out of this team. It's very frustrating with a team like Big, right? Because for EG, I imagine you're the same here. I don't really know what's happening with EG, right? I don't know where they're at, what were the changes they've had to make recently. I don't think they know where they're at just yet. But for Big, it's like we know what this roster can accomplish. We've seen this roster accomplish great things in a very, very short turnaround, you know, in 2020. But things have been, you know, lot more inconsistent as of late for Big. A bit of a downward trend. And I know a little bit what these guys are like. You know, they don't like that. They're very hard workers. They put a lot of effort in. I bet they feel that pressure too. So I'm hoping we can see them turn it around here on their map pick of dust. Because EG, they're no slouches. On Nuke.
Oh, fast out again. Oh, through the smoke. Zerk stops them in their tracks. Breezy, I think he just realized Tabson got there too little too late. Flash dodge, Zerk going back in. Waiting for the cross, and well, right back. Tabson shoots him through it. Zerk, what he did to them, they do right back. And now Big creep up long with only one man in the sight to stop them. It's going to all be on Mihu. Stuck down in an elevator, still scared of the catwalk. But no reason to be at the moment. Rotates coming in, they're a long way away. Molly to Gandalf, Big being methodical, but do they, or are they ready for Mihu? Oh, he could stop the plant, he could jump it right now, but instead Nade goes in, I'll do a bit. But EG might even just surrender the round, give it up, back out. And let Big find another 8th taken. And great work from Tabson, just muscling his way through long, getting rid of that AWP that could have really been a problem for Big coming up long A. And so this is not, you know, a one-sided game anymore. This is Big recovering with the rifle rounds, back to back.
Yeah, it's a good save for EG, right? At least you managed to keep 3 alive. Gives you a few more options in this round. I imagine they're just going to eco. You know, you don't get to have like a guaranteed buffer at any point in the future, but you've got one now. And you still have a chance to accomplish something with these 3 weapons. So, yeah, we'll just be an eco around them. Got a little pause here as well to try and, you know, figure out how they want to fix this problem before it becomes a problem, right? Big are putting up a couple of rounds. They are at a point now where they can get back into this game before it gets too tight in regulation. And the last thing you want if you're EG, you know, both for like the mentality, but also just for the options it opens up to you in this series, is to have this big lead on your opponent's map pick, be feeling really good, and then give Big the chance to get back in, right? If they take this map away from you, well, suddenly you're hinging on it getting all 3, you're hinging on winning 2 more maps, you know, you're not feeling that same confidence. Thus far, it felt like EG couldn't set a foot wrong. And that's not been the case in these last few rounds. You can feel the momentum getting ready to swing back the other way. Little pause draws to a close, and Big fast down through middle. This looks like a mid to B.
Yeah, and it's contact as well. They haven't thrown the smoke, so EG have no idea what's coming until it's already here. The jump spot on both sides. Searson gets a kill through CT into Zerg, all the way back on Car. Obo will get a refrag. Breezy's jumping through the Molotov, and yeah, that's exactly what you get for it. Big, it's all a bit of a fake. It's all a ruse. They've run right back up Catwalk to take A. That kill onto Zerg was temptation enough, and with B stacked, they certainly made the right call, avoiding the danger and heading to safe ground. 9 on this T side, and what a recovery from Big, man. Like, all the gun rounds, like, you know, they lose pistol, their forces go nowhere. As soon as they get AKs, unstoppable on this T side. So EG's work is cut out for them. It's not a freebie anymore. Saving some money at least, right? A couple of guns kept, so rebuys can come back through, but Big are making it competitive.
I tell you what, though, man, this has been the story of these last few rounds. It is just, oh, well, at least we saved with 3. At least we saved the rifles, right? You know, this round, it's forgivable. You were just hoping that they walk into a B stack that's armed to the teeth, and when that doesn't happen, you were fully ready to save. You know, eventually the saves have to mean something. Right? It would be, you know, it's like the equivalent of hoarding all your wealth your whole life, only to die with millions in the bank account, right? It's all well and good, but you ain't spending no money,
No.
you ain't enjoying it. You ain't reaping the reward. You could be, though, if you use ! Skin Club. Get a free $1. There's also a little deposit bonus thing going on there. Another pause and another towel. Keto, don't forget to bring a towel. That was more like Herbert the...
Over the pervert.
Yeah.
Oh, Chris. I can't do it.
That wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
You're all right for impressions.
I
You
can
go,
do some.
give us a Thornbury smashing. Nigel Thornbury.
Oh, smashing.
That's my favourite one out of you.
I haven't heard that in like a decade.
You can do Stewie Griffin as well. Pretty.
No, I can't.
No.
Lois, mother. Lois, Peter the Fat Man. I don't know. It's just going really posh and British. I don't think.
Comes naturally to you.
Yeah, exactly. There's 2 things.
Here you go, man. Did you ever think when you and me were getting bullied back in school together that we would be where we are now? Were you bullied in school, Hugo? I was. That's fair enough, to be fair.
Fair enough. Oh my god, Harry. It's getting deep. It's getting personal. Right now, Keto's getting bullied. He's getting battered. Give him your lunch money, Keto. Oh my goodness. Okay. Gets out 1. Fair enough in that position. Searson again, catching Cirque, peeking CT. There's 2 for Searson. And now you just smoke off B. Again, the same round for Big. They're planning to go B, but they killed 8 players on the cross, so out they go. But Breezy's pushed long, catches Searson, still traded, and now they know for sure A is free. Now they know exactly where Obo is situated. So running up Cat they go. They hear him below. And Obo, 1 on 3, ollie, naded, everything in between. He's got to give it up from spawn. And yeah, Searson, the fact that he's getting all this free mid-control and getting to pick off car players, oh my. It's a problem right now for EG. Taking those fights is not treating them well. And back-to-back B attempted rounds that end A. At least Big aren't like making the mistake of getting the kills and heading into B, right? There's no reason to do so. Avoid the numbers when you can. And some great calling right now out of Tabson. And some even better shots from Searson. It's getting stressful for EG. They see this comeback appearing on their screens right in front of them.
Oh, this time though, tunnels, look at it. Overrun by EG early. This is actually like a really good spot to be in, albeit like a little bit weird at this point in the round. You've cleared out B. This is going to free up 2 of these 3 B site players to start to rotate back towards A. The problem is they don't have anyone playing in the site, and they haven't been keeping too much of an eye on middle, so catwalk control's been taken. As a result, EG can't actually put these players that have rotated early into the A site. It's a bit of a weird round. While this is all going on, they're even pushing this lower tunnels player all the way up T-spawn on this wrap. He could at least get Tizian, but there's so much more available on this flank. 4 on the catwalk, ready to get into A. EG have put these bodies up in the site. So they're ready to go. Everybody here in the right place at the right time. Big moving in, the Molotov's burning Obo out. He's very, very low as a result. 25 seconds.
Oh,
and
my.
Stanislaw having to run all the way back. Is it Stan or is it me who rather?
Stan.
Yeah, Stan running all the way back into B.
Now they
realizing, oh God.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear.
Where are they?
It's going into the B site. Tabson holding from CT. Denying the rotations. Yeah, you might have to. This is shaped up to be such a weird round, such an oddity of a moment.
Oh my goodness.
It is just the save.
Outgame.
A unicorn round, perhaps.
Like, that was the reverse of the last 2 rounds we've seen, right? With the set B go A. This was set A go B, but this seemed like more of a plan from the get-go. This was not a contingency. This was exactly what they had in mind. Oh, Tabson, they're right behind you, mate. Obo, 4x3, finally realizes, does get that kill. So not a unicorn round nonetheless, but still an incredible show from Big. Who cares that they're losing players? They're winning rounds. What a rotate out. And like, obviously they get very fortunate. The Stans push so deep on B to flank the long A position. And EG have all their numbers on A. Wow. Okay. Shout out Tabson again. Whoever's crafting these ideas is using diamond tools, Harry.
And diamond tools hit the hardest, last the longest, and are the rarest to find.
They're also pretty cool. They're pretty, man. Like, look at that color. It's like turquoise. Damn.
And right now, EG out here with wooden pickaxes, leather armor. They just can't. They just can't seem to keep this lead. That's how it's looking right now. Big trying to tie this game up. EG was steamrolling them. But this is now what, like 3-4 in a row for Big? Suddenly, anyone's game. More of these innovative smokes coming out of Big. It's lobbed over towards Long, giving some assistance to the players trying to get out here. Mihu only good for 1 in middle. And now, a chance to go mid to B. You've got lower tunnels control, but you've still got long doors as well, actually. Big have really left their options open in a round like this.
Look at the rotate.
They're going to group up on Catwalk and EG. The misread once again, down into CT. Wrong place, wrong time. Zerk realizes just a second too late. He's had to retreat, he's had to give up the site. Big get the bomb down. And this might be another save.
Don't do
Surely
it,
not.
Harry. No, you gotta give it a go. You can't afford to save this in the get-go. You have to come up cat and try, because at this point, Big are winning all the rounds. You need, some skin in the game. But no, they're giving it up. Are they? No, they're just taking their time. They went all the way around on cat, rather than jumping Xbox. But it's mollied anyway. 20 seconds now. Bomb planted. Searson, good shot. Traded though. That might buy a way back in for EG now, but Big are just waiting at the crossroads. They don't need to peek. The time is in their favor. The util is a miss. Tabson gets domed by Obo, but that bomb is ticking fast. Tizian traded. They don't check for Xantares, and he checks him out of the round. 12 for Big, and the orb saved. Oh my goodness. Like, we've had some great rounds out of Big. I would say that's finally where EG make the massive mistake of rotating out, right? Like, if they just held their own, if they just didn't move a muscle, that would have gone a lot better for them. Zerk wouldn't have got pushed to spawn with his teammate. He would have been able to get kills on the cross, you'd think. There was, there was a lot more opportunity for EG in that round. But Big Damn, dude, they're full of surprises right now. They've pulled the comeback. And this game is now theirs. For now.
Double on drop. The AWP shoots and drops down, but the problem is, you know, the double drop is a very cool idea. I love it as a concept. However, they needed to see that AWP exit, right? They hear it shoot. This could just as easy be the AWP still in this position as far as Big are concerned. So they're holding for this repeat. Yeah, that's a shame, right? The flash gets the AWP off the angle. They never even spot him falling off. And now they're holding in case he's still there. So Mihu, not the intended target in this situation, but he might be on the receiving end of it.
He's got a bait player for him. He's got a guy right in front, and there's actually a gap for Mihu in the smoke. Oh, he falls! No! 1 pixel too far. And Keto looking for the one-way. Will anyone drop spawner? Are they just going to cross the cat? There's the drop. Keto with a kill. Centauri's dead. But Keto now pressures on his shoulders to do something magical. Maybe more jump shots. Cirque won't allow it, but he will get traded swiftly after. The long play that was never contained by EG now leaves them out of the bomb site. Up a creek without a paddle. 3-on-2. Bomb planted for long with an AWP there as well. My goodness. Big looking for more. And I don't think there's any way to stop him. Obo's dead as well, and Big are looking unchained in this second half. They were fine in the first. You know, there was nothing too special on the CT side, but this is an incredibly well put together T side from Big.
And look at it, man. It's very easy to see when Big are finding success. They're very, very good at keeping it up. It's because of guys like Tabson. Like this is the hallmark of a good leader. Look at him. He's looking around the room, right? He's making sure that everyone's in high spirits. He's reminding everyone, like, yeah, this is our game. This is our map. We're the ones who want to be here. He's keeping everyone pumped up, and every team needs a player like that. The game just hits different when everyone's feeling good, when everyone's feeling confident, when morale is nice and high. And sadly, the same story just can't be said for EG. You know, they can't be feeling like that right now. It's them on the receiving end of a comeback. That's one of the most horrible feelings out there. This is where, you know, like back when Tarek was in the team, he could have been one of these people to be like amping you up, trying to get you back in the game. He's a very positive guy, right? And was always someone who you would see like making an effort to talk up his teammates.
That's a very good point. Like, I don't think you have the same hype man in this team anymore. Like, I don't know Mihu well enough, but I presume, especially considering he's joining a team as the, you know, the new guy, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to fill those boots.
Yeah, it's hard for you to just come in and be like this.
Woo, hey guys.
Charisma, you know, like beaming with confidence, keeping everyone in high spirits.
That's true, that's true.
Especially when, like, you know, the thing you're probably focusing on more is, like, making sure you're nailing the calls, giving good info. You know, you want to be doing your part before you start reaching for anything else.
Flashes early, though. Don't want to waste too much ammo, and Breezy's dead to the orb. Searson's on another one right now. Gonna smoke the cross. And Big will look to make it a long. Another for Searson. Add it to the tally. Let me slide the ball over on the abacus. Oh, Mihu's getting spammed as well, and Stan, here they come. He gets one, but there's so many more. They just face him, forget the plant. All about kills, baby. 3 for Searson, and Big sharing the hand towels. Because this one's getting sweaty.
They need a toilet paper sponsorship. It would just make sense, wouldn't it? Or like kitchen roll. I don't know what it's called
Kitchen
elsewhere.
roll, that's what I call it, yeah. Hand towel.
Hand
towel.
towel.
They always, Xantares uses like an actual towel. Some people use
well, then,
paper
so
towels.
why haven't Big made their own merch, their own gaming towel?
Gaming towel, okay. Clean up whatever.
Good, like to absorb sweat.
Yeah.
Any juices.
Bodily fluids of any capacity. Look at this triple boost. The Big are trying. EG, I think, was it EG who tried this the other day? We saw it the other day.
I think it was Complexity.
Yes, that's it. Nothing though, nothing. Triple boost. Don't see a thing. Are your hands soggy? Whew, glad I'm not the only one. Pick up the big towel.
The big towel.
And it's big.
But it's actually like quite small.
Tiny, it's
yeah,
tiny.
yeah.
That's a joke. The big towel, it's tiny. Yeah, okay, right. I'll take my 15%. Harry will take his 60%. And you guys can keep the change big.
That's a whole 25%.
He did the mathematic. Wow. EG. They'd love 25%. They'd love 1 out of these 4 rounds they need to get this map over the line. But frankly, it has been silent ever since Big got guns back out. It's felt like a lock-in for EG. Anything but. Flash up Cat. Cirque now blinded off. Still gets a shot. And now, oh my, EG in control. We haven't seen this all game, or all half rather.
This ain't a feeling we're used to. This ain't a feeling Big are used to. Getting put through their paces? What? Nah. Surely not.
A challenge?
Look at this. Bomb has snuck its way across. Searson shrinks himself up to the size of a raisin, and Keto shrivels out Mihu in CT. Even more where that came from for Keto, but not able to do it. Oh, Searson, how's he still alive? Finally dealt with. Leaves it all on Tizian. Never going to be easy. Was never going to be an easy round for Tizian. Out in the open. Dead man walking. Cut down by Obo, and the defuse is in. EG live to fight another day. They deny 15 to Big. They pick up a 13th. Maybe there is still hope for the evil geniuses yet.
They break the 8-round winning streak that Big have had ever since 12-6. Crikey. Took them some time, but hey, as long as you get there, as long as you reach your destination, it's better than the alternative. Nice try from Big, but yeah, down to 3-on-5. We're only going to make that so close. And EG. Ooh, is there something they can rely on? Is it something they can repeat here on the CT side now, as Big have a lot more in the strat book? Heavy long setup, Big are going B. Oh no, there's only 1 player here. Look at the rush. Oh, they don't commit. Searson was going to. There was no utility down. But smoke will be enough of a deterrent. It didn't need to be. There was only 1 man there. Whoa! Shots at long, avoided by everyone. And despite Big setting up B early, they didn't really fake it or anything, but they're running back through spawn to this A site. Are they going to late take long? We know Breezy's close. He just showed his hand. Big taking and faking the walk. Bomb going back to lower as well. So, looks like it's ending being another one of these cat fakes that Big have been doing, right? Like, show some presence on A, drop into the mid to B. But you can't leave the bomb on its own. I mean, you can, it's just a big risk. If Tabson dies in the tunnels, it's going to cause problems.
Oh, Mihu, dead in middle. Searson's up, chiming on out. Needs to keep his wits about him. Back in the tunnels is this bomb, starting to creep through now. And Tabson will lock in the kill, but he's got to go 1 step further than that, does Tabson. He's got to go to the moon as he puts this bomb down. Tabson in the sight, spots the tunnels player, now knows about him. Head taken off of Breezy, and just Cirque left to find. Tabson is clean, it's beautiful. 15 on the board for Big. Map point for the Germans.
Look at him getting hyped.
And yeah, dude, Tabson always is a very animated guy, right? From the highs to the lows, he shows us so much emotion. And I think it's just helpful having someone like that in the team, your emotional outlet, right? He'll say what you're thinking, he'll keep you hyped up. When the going's good, it's really good for Big. And they're looking for a victory, a comeback on their map pick.
12-6, this was in favour of EG. They break the curse of 8, and Big finally respond. Obo did all he could on B there, but he was never ready for the smoke push. The push Tabson had to do to find that clutch. And here we go. Some more rounds. And some low health, at least for the EG side of things, receiving a bit of a beating early on long. Big get up the catwalk. And start flashing through. Tizian's lurking late long. He's got the bomb with him as well. Runs out. Is that just a fake for noise? Big still look like they want the A site and everything inside of it. Not much weaponry. Best gun is an AUG on Oboe. B-push is coming through. EG about to realise that this is the A take. No surprise here in the 29th round.
Yeah, Oboe, what can he do? Arm with an AUG, arm with a scope. This man charging them down at short side, and Oboe comes to be the bane of Big's existence. Sends them packing from short. Tabson out on long.
Dear.
Unleash the madman. Look at him go. He's made this round possible. Tabson taking matters into his own hands, and piece by piece it's stripped away from EG. Just me